I think citizen science is so powerful. So in a nutshell, citizen science is about ordinary people who don't necessarily have a scientific background to get involved in scientific research. And that can be everything from creating a hypothesis to going out and collecting the data that scientists use to make decisions about conservation and land management, right? And, anybody can be a citizen scientist. Now, from a biodiversity perspective and all the projects that are in that biodiversity area, it can involve people going out and recording the biodiversity in their own backyard. So we've just recently on the weekend was the City Nature Challenge, which involves just people going and recording urban biodiversity. And you might not think that urban areas are hotspots for biodiversity, but if you go into your backyard, you'll just realize the variety of different critters that there are in your own backyard. And so I think that by going out and getting people to start taking photographs and the incredible tool of AI that then can see the picture and tell you what it is, and then you start getting curious about what it is that you've just photographed. It could be that you photographed a praying mantis. And then you think, oh, I wonder why that praying mantis is in my backyard. The reason why is because there's stuff for it to eat. Praying mantis are opportunistic foragers and they'll go out and change their diet depending on what's available in the environment sometimes. So it's just making these connections, and it's so simple to go out there and do it. And it's very, you can do it in your own time. So citizen science is fantastic in that regard. And there's lots of apps like iNaturalist that are very easy to use. Anybody can use them, but it connects you with a global community of people who are into nature and want to do good things for the environment. So I think that citizen science is a really, really powerful tool for community education, but also getting people involved in collecting important data that scientists can then use. And we were actually talking about how it has this opportunity to really engage with young people.
The beauty of young people is that if you can make learning fun, they will just dive straight into it. And what we were talking about with the citizen science side of it and using the iNaturalist app, you can turn it into a game with kids where it's, let's go out and see how many of something we can capture, how many different creatures, who can get the most photos of different things. And it suddenly becomes this really powerful tool for capturing a lot of data and having a really motivated team of citizens to go out and do that. And, they can be 7 years old doing that because if it's a game and it's fun, the kids will do it all day long. It almost becomes like a game of Pokemon Go or something like that they're doing, but in the real world with real creatures.